Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this reading is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So, it really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions, if you would like to contact me, if you would like to would you like to contact me maybe for a question or for a reading? You have all my information, contact, and list of readings right below into the YouTube description box. So please do not hesitate to take a look. And if you wish to contact me, please do so. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself. And it is always and greatly appreciated. And I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. So these are messages coming from Spirit. So I do have messages for them coming from Spirit, and I have one which is messages from the soul. So let's begin with Spirit. Take what's good for you, leave the rest aside. We're going to begin with some ancestral wisdom. We're going to move on over to stay connected. We're going to move to strength, and we're going to complete with some synchronicity. Let's begin with ancestral wisdom over here. So, the ancestors, they love you. They walked the earth many years before you, and they are asking you at this poignant time to learn and to grow from past experiences. You are their legacy, and they will keep on helping you, and they will keep on continuing to help you evolve. This is about bringing you the message to remind you that you are not alone. As you walk the earth and as you live in your physical world, you may feel that you're not receiving help. You may also feel that you're just not receiving that assistance from those who are around you, but you need to draw strength from the help of your ancestors. They are there to help you in the spirit world. They are constantly evolving, they're growing as well as you, and they're encouraging you to learn from their past mistakes, so you don't have to make the same ones in your lifetime. So you've inherited many of their gifts, of their talents, of their abilities, but you've also inherited some of their faults and their habits and their behaviors, and even some of their addictions. So this is about taking as many as the positive aspects as possible and moving on forward as you listen to your soul. And over time, the negative aspects, well, they can be eliminated once you acknowledge that you are free and you can make your own choices in this lifetime. You have to honor your ancestors as much as you honor yourself, and you need to move forward knowing that you are loved and you are blessed. Moving over now to your following message, we are going to be speaking here about staying connected. So, we're all born connected to Spirit, often known as, we call it also the divine source, right? But yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we kind of journey through life in this physical world. All different kind of reasons do, make us kind of pull away from the spirit world every once in a while, and from our beliefs and from our hopes and from our faith. But now is a really important time for you to reconnect to the source. This message is signifying that you're possibly overreaching. Maybe you're even striving too hard in the material world for things that will make you feel good, or that maybe you're looking even for some very specific answers. But when you're constantly reaching outward to achieve and to require more and more and more, it's really easy to slip further away from the spark. Your life force and your soul may wander off its original track. So while we're all born connected to Spirit, the divine source, we have a tendency to kind of pull away from what was once natural. And when we become disconnected from Spirit, the source that once nourished us is going to be replaced with another source, another substitute. It could be replaced by food, alcohol, it could be nicotine, it could be codependency to somebody, it could be a workaholic. Many of us spend our lives just trying to fill the void that was created when the link to the divine was broken. This is a message for you from Spirit. It's a wake-up call. It is time to pull back from the stresses and strains of daily life and to seek out that inner place of silence, that calmness, that peace. Meditation is going to help you connect to the source once again and is going to help you provide with the opportunity to step back and to view your current life, but from the eyes of your soul. And to do all that, we're going to need some strength. So strength, it comes from many, many different sources. Staying strong brings confidence. It brings conviction. It brings a balanced body, mind, soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of simply replenishing your soul with strength, but on a continual basis. You are never really alone, as Spirit is always with you. You have received this message because Spirit is reminding you that in life, your greatest weaknesses, they create your greatest strengths. Spirit's aware that you may be facing new challenges or suffering from a sense of uncertainty or even feeling vulnerable or insecure. Now, in the past, just when you think that you've had no strength left and that you've reached a point where you simply cannot go on, well, it's your inner strength combined with your energy that has gently pulled you through. This message is a confirmation that you are stronger than you believe, and now is not the time to give in. Use your inner confidence to overcome life's obstacles, and know that from each experience a valuable lesson can be learned and can be stored as wisdom to be used within the future. So do not be surprised if help or assistance comes to you, and it could arrive in the most unexpected way. So you always need to remember, Spirit is always there for you. Always. And we're going to conclude this with synchronicity before moving over to your soul card. Synchronicity, well, are you noticing maybe any signs lately from the spirit world? Because the spirit world has been trying to send you some signs, some messages. People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from spirit world to help you for a very specific reason. Synchronicities are far more than just coincidences, so you receive this message as a confirmation that you have been experiencing some fascinating and distinctive synchronicities. And what's more is you may be getting even more of them. These blessings and signs of grace are not just mere coincidences, but they are evidence that you are and always will be connected to Spirit. And when synchronicities appear in your life, it's usually a sign that you should look beyond the normal limitations of the physical and consider the spiritual meaning of what it is or what's about to happen in your life. Synchronicity often puts certain people in your path or gives you a particular book. Equally, the same name may be repeated multiple times in a day, or a certain workshop or courses, they just keep popping up. The more you notice and you pay attention to these meaningful signs of grace, the easier it is going to be for them to multiply and to give you those beautiful spiritual guidances that you're looking for. Synchronicity, it doesn't just happen. It's a sign for you to stop and to take a deep look at the direction that you are taking and the spiritual shift that you're making, or maybe the spiritual shift that you're starting, that you're planning on making. Welcome them and act accordingly. Spirit is there trying to guide you and trying to help you. And we're going to conclude over here with a soul card I said I was going to finish this up with. And you have the soul card of wisdom. Now, the cup of wisdom here is being presented to you. You need to listen to the coincidences, to the signs, to the synchronicities. Look at that, to the synchronicities around you. Watch for messages from angels, guides. Enlightenment is growing within you in mysterious ways, but beyond your awareness. Sit on the earth and allow her wisdom to fill you. Now, your soul wants you to know that your wisdom has not only come to you from joyous, carefree times, it's also bloomed from your failures, from your deflated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. Cherish every experience, for all of it has deepened your wisdom, your compassion, your understanding. Also, you have to know that there are innate wisdom that is within you. always. And it's simply a matter of being still and turning within in order to access it. Sometimes you may be so focused on the future or what's outside of you that you forget that wisdom is available to you right now. So this is about telling yourself you are truly all. Okay? All that you truly need is within you. That being said, this does conclude your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it brought you some interesting messages. If you do have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. All my information is right below into the YouTube description box. It will be my pleasure to assist you. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe, and I wish you a beautiful day. I thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages.